Shador was 30 of 43 for 291 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing. Hunter, 9 for 99, 1 touchdown. Wester, 6 for 82 with a touchdown. Shepard, 8 for 79 with a touchdown. The rushing attack overall was abysmal this game. 27 for 60, average 2.2. They sucked rushing the ball today. It was kind of like an early season game with the run game. So there wasn't no balance this game. And you could tell because the last couple of weeks, Shador hasn't been doing all that erratic scrambling that's been getting on my nerves, and he was back doing that. Didn't have that balance. Didn't have that guy to hand it off and just eat up clock and wear out a defense. It wasn't this type of game. But that was the offense. They only gave up 3 sacks, and a lot of those sacks, I put them on Shador. I mean, just holding on to the ball too long, trying everything to find Hunter. There was times when there was a check down running back in the flat, wide open. He would not get him the ball. He missed Wester a bunch early, and Wester let him know. And then later on, they started connecting. If you remember that in the game, that came up quite a bit. The defense for Colorado, they were in man early. Texas Tech was having their way with them in the first quarter. And shout out to Livingston. He adjusted quick, got him in zone, and they weren't doing that little underneath drag route and getting yards after the catch, because that's what killed them in the first quarter. They kept Texas Tech's running game at bay. Texas Tech had 113 yards rushing net. I know Brooks got 137, but he was averaging like 2 yards a carry throughout most of the game, and he had a couple big runs late in the fourth. The game, they weren't even close. So, I mean, basically, Colorado held the rushing attack, which was one of the better rushing attacks in the country. I think Texas Tech came in at number 16 in the country rushing, and he was a big cog in their offense. Colorado's defense had 7 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, an interception by Hill Green. Salmon Craig had a forced fumble. Shiloh had a forced scoop and score off of a fumble. They pressured Texas Tech's quarterback all game and got hits on them. Big game for those guys. Special teams, they gave up some kickoff returns that if Texas Tech could have scored off some of the short fields, this might have been a different outcome. But the defense really stepped up, especially on fourth down, shut them down a bunch on fourth. And you could tell Texas Tech, they knew they were in a fight. I mean, fake punt, snuffed. I mean, you name it, they were going for it on fourth a lot, and they were getting stopped. The who is that guy for this week? Amari McNeil, 9 tackles and 1.5 sacks. This kid, man, he came up big this game, especially near the goal line. Shed a block, made a big tackle on Brooks, shut down a potential scoring drive. Kid came out of nowhere. So shout out to McNeil, the player, the defensive player of the week, or the who's that guy player of the week. But they're gonna have to play better. They got sloppy near the end. Personal conduct penalties, just dumb, stupid stuff, especially McKinney in the end zone, dude. You made the play, just go back. Act like Hunter. Act like you've been there. Like this is what you about. You don't have to do all that showboating. Utah's next week, they should mollywop Utah at home. I'm looking forward to that game back at home. This was a good road win for Colorado. Make no mistakes. Even though they made mistakes, and they should have scored 60 on Tech, to be honest, and ate a lot of tortillas in doing it. But hopefully they got some of them souvenir tortillas and gave them out to some of those fans, because those fans at Tech were trash. Throwing the bottle, I don't get it with throwing the bottles on the field. I mean, the same crap happened at UT a couple weeks ago. These kids are ignorant. But anyway, that was the Colorado game. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Always, peace.